Okay, it is September 19th, Monday, 1:33 p.m. in the afternoon. Let's try to get a quick live stream out. I think it's going to be no longer though, but we'll see. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research. This is not financial advice. And just had to get that disclaimer out of the way. Real quick, Million Token has been going sideways, for really, early June. And I think we're kind of like in the same ballpark where we were somewhere around end of July. Looking at the moving averages, you got the yellow line crossing over the orange and the green one. And it looks like we're going to have another bearish cross on this 4-hour chart. And this is a chart for Million Token USDC on the Ethereum blockchain. This is the DEX tools chart. So, if history repeats, we should come back down to this lower line at around $2.60. And we'll just wait and see. Well, we'll take a quick look at the price action on defined. 293 Ethereum, 298 Polygon, 302 Binance Smart Chain. But, really the only ones you should be looking at basically are Ethereum and Polygon. So I'd say the price is somewhere just under $3. And on Gate.io, it's 280. It was as low as like 273, I think, earlier today. And the price has been really low on Gate.io. So definitely some arbitrage opportunity there. If people want to buy on Gate.io and make a quick buck and sell on Ethereum, I can't do it. I'm a U.S. citizen, so I cannot do it. But I'm a buy and hold type of guy anyway. So this is Ethereum blockchain defined chart. We could be in a this rising channel, but still I'm thinking okay, we're going to probably retest that lower band here. But if you want some hopium, you can kind of look at that. And the bottom of this is somewhere around like 265. Maybe we already hit the bottom recently on Gate.io for today. This is the Polygon. Again, we're kind of just going sideways. And the bottom of this channel is around 256. And this is the Pancake Swap or Binance Smart Chain. Still kind of on the high end here at $3. We'll just wait and see. What Bitcoin does. Bitcoin had a scare today, right? It went down to 18,271 earlier today. And right now we're getting a little bit of support in that moving average on the RSI. We'll just wait and see what the Fed does. Everybody thinks that we're going to have an interest rate hike of about, 75 basis points. It's probably like a 75% probability on that and like a 25% probability that we will get a 1% increase. So I think, if they still want to, curb inflation, bring inflation down, they're going to have to raise interest rates. Could be throughout this whole year. We'll just wait and see. So we'll take a look at the S&P 500 futures. We've been bouncing around in this channel here, this downward channel, and we're still kind of on the high end side. So, I expect there's going to be still some downward pressure. We got a death cross here like we did back here. And we're just kind of starting this downward trend here. And, we'll probably come down to this kiss of death and we'll see if we retest it. Man, if we break that line, and a lot of people, a lot of traders, they're looking at it. But Alessio Rastani is talking about it. We'll probably come back down to this lower band down here, for the stock market. And I think Bitcoin's probably going to follow the stock market if it's a risk off asset. And, the rest of the crypto market will follow. I know that the dollar index hit $1.10 earlier today. I posted that on my Twitter page. Another look at the S&P 500. It looks like it went and filled that gap up here. And then now is going back down. So that would have been a good place to short if you're into shorting stuff. Wait for the gap to get filled and then, short it. Or you could have even longed it until the gap got filled. So it's always fun to watch gaps. And zooming out a little bit. I was saying we'll probably come down to retest this lower range on the fair value of Bitcoin, which is, today it's like 17,625. I mean, it looks like we're going down there. We came really close to it, right? If we take a measured move from that wick down to the bottom of that green line, it would have been like less than 4%. So, and then, the rest of the crypto market's going to follow downwards. Ethereum, I think I heard that had like a 25% correction since the weekend. It never actually broke the 200 weekly moving average. And, Bitcoin's already having that as resistance. So I'm going to think that Ethereum's probably going to break below the 200 weekly moving average. And then we'll probably even see more selling pressure at that point. And then the Bitcoin versus gold, nothing's changed since I've last showed it to you. Just I'm waiting for this moving average to get broken, like it did back here in March of 2019. Maybe we go to sideways and then we'll break up above it. But again, everything is, everybody's watching the Fed and see what the Fed's going to do. Ethereum gas is 26, but I just saw it a moment ago at around 9 or 3 or 4. The Gate.io wallet that we kind of watch here on the channel is below 5,000 last I checked. We had another 2,752 taken out by that one wallet here that's been hoarding them up, right? And he has 4,000. Oh, yeah, this is the Gate.io wallet I was just talking about. So we had the bot sold another 240 earlier today, and that one whale that's been pulling off million token off a gate pulled off another 2,752 a couple hours ago today. So that brought that down to 5,000. So here we have that 2,752 that got pulled off into the whale wallet. Now he did transfer 2,510 to this other wallet right here. And so he's got 2,801 in this wallet. It looks like, he kind of has this on the side, like to put it back in gate. So I don't know. But he's kind of just using this wallet as a transfer wallet because he sent that out to gate 299 days ago, that 100 million token. And he sent out 238 to Gate.io 277 days ago. So to me, this looks like it's like a holding wallet for Gate. So he's got like over 5,000. Why he's not staking it, I have no idea. He's been pulling all this in. He could be earning more million token just by staking it. Anyway, so that's that. I don't think anything's really changed on the when this thing will get back down to 3,000. Just because even though he pulled 2,752, he has it on that side wallet. But we'll just wait and see because you could always transfer that right back into Gate.io. The million pool is at 16.78%, which I think was kind of high, considering that we now have 376,000 million token, or 37.6% of the supply is being staked right now, which is good to see. And I don't know how long the million pool is going to continue. It's up to Tech Lead. And because when his million token runs out, that's it. It's no more, funding the pool if he doesn't have any more left. So I had posted earlier today and on Telegram. If you got questions to ask, go ahead and I'll try to cover them. So let's just start with the first one. The Truth says, I know crypto is unpredictable and there's no way to tell or be 100% sure, but based on our previous all-time high and your analysis, what is a conservative price target you think will hit the next bull run? I hate doing these predictions because they'll always be wrong in the future, right? Well, if million token where it is now goes up to 95,000, let's say the bottom is in, and 95,000 I think is pretty conservative. That's it's only a 400% increase. With the altcoins, you think you'd get a lot more increase. Was it, so maybe 800%, you know, 800% from where we are now. It's like a 9x. A 9x, let's just say it's $3. You know, that only takes us to $27. But you'll be making more money with million token than Bitcoin if we get more of a percentage. Yeah, that 200 that giant increase from before where we went up to like $225 or whatever from, you know, the base of $1. That was just like all pure FOMO. And I think you know, there was a problem getting the tokens out in a good distributed way. I don't know if there could have been a way. I mean, you know, whatever tokens Tech Lead was going to sell, I wish he would have just sold them all for $1 and let the market do as they way, you know, whatever they want with them. But you know, I'm not an expert at how Uniswap worked at the time, and you know, so the market just took it up to $225 in literally like what 3 weeks or so, 3 or 4 weeks. So you know, I don't think if Bitcoin has like an all-time high of 95,000, that doesn't necessarily mean, you know, million tokens going to make a new all-time high. Just because now that the tokens are evenly distributed, we're not going to have that same FOMO where everybody's trying to get million token when everybody's buying at first and nobody's selling. Because, you know, why would you want to sell something that you basically just bought literally a few days ago, you know, normally? But yeah, the smart people saw that, you know, if something goes up 10x relatively quickly, probably would be a good idea to sell because somebody is eventually going to do it. So, you know, live and learn. So I don't know what the, you know, what the price of million token is going to be, but I would hope that the percentage increase will be greater than, you know, Bitcoin, because we're taking on an additional risk being an altcoin. So I hope it answers you. It's not so much a number for me. It's just about me looking at the percentage gains. Am I going to be making more bank on million token being an altcoin versus Bitcoin? Same thing with Ethereum being the number 2 altcoin, or the number 1 altcoin really. You know, additional risk, you know, comes with rewards. Also, how do you feel about losing proposals being deleted? Should deleting it be considered an automatic loss, not in favor of the OP if it was done by them? As far as, you know, I know there were 2 proposals that were deleted. One was the Swan proposal. It was a landslide no, and before the proposal was up, you know, I'm going to assume it was whoever created it pulled it. Which and the second proposal was there was a proposal to remove admin privileges from DJ or God's Millions, right? So that would look like it was another landslide vote to remove him, and then that proposal just mysteriously disappeared. You know, I think it looks bad for any proposal to, you know, to be deleted. I mean, if it was proposed, then it should be taken seriously. And you know, if something's a landslide, it should be a sign that the community is for or against it. You know, depending upon which landslide it went to, and it should stay up there on the internet forever or whatever as a reminder. You know, it sucks to lose a proposal that you're in favor of, but you know, you just gotta roll with the punches. I think it's actually, yeah, it's just not good to have, you know, proposals deleted. It's almost like you should have, you know, maybe 3 people have access to delete proposals. You know, because we need some type of somebody to delete proposals to prevent spamming, which was a problem in the past. But in this case, it wasn't spamming. It was just, you know, so, people that made a proposal, it wasn't going their way, so that it was probably deleted because of those reasons, which isn't spamming. So maybe limit the proposal deletions to a limit of 3 people. Three OG admins, and that's it. Of course, tech lead too. That's how I think it also could be corrected. So in the future, we won't have this problem again. And then Matt asks, what do you think we can improve the community? Well, the first thing always comes up on people's mind is the official website, milliontoken.org. There's still a lot of dead leaks here. I've talked about them before. I looked at this earlier today. The white paper is missing, right? I don't know why we don't have a white paper on here. If it's on here, it should be more like up at the top or something. So I'm not sure why we don't have a white paper there, because that's one thing people look for when they come to a website. And everything else looks good. The liquidity farming, I still like the graphics overall. The ecosystem, this is the area that needs to be updated the most. And again, I don't even know why. This should be not something that has to be voted on, right? Don't we have a competent person that can update these links? We've got Million Society is a dead link. I think it's been dead for since he lost a proposal, right? DeFi Pro, Metaphor, that's fine. Roar NFT is fine. Crypto Million's fine. Online Meditate's fine. Million Games fine. Million Moon's fine. Million Rap. Let's go to that real quick. So this is just their Discord. This is going right to the official Discord with 3,063 members. So why are we having a link going to his Discord? Doesn't he have a YouTube page or something that we could link that to? There was somebody suggested just to embed his song on the page. I wouldn't be for that. But at least like link to the YouTube video. But they don't even have their own Discord. They're linking it right to the Discord, which is the same one down here. And you've got a link to the Discord here. How come you don't have a link to the official Telegram group, which should be there too? Because those are the two main official main token communities where people chat. Million X Design. There's some issues with that, right? Let's see what we have here. Has anybody bought any merchandise from Million X Design? The thing that caught my eye was the milliontoken.io about website. It goes to the MMG group, which by and large, the official community thinks they're toxic. If you don't believe me, click on their Discord channel and just read through their stuff. I get screenshots given to me all the time. And the stuff they say is just crazy. The social, if you click on that, it takes you to the MMG Discord, I believe. It's not the official Discord. So, I don't even know why we have Million X. I don't know why we have this up here. It's nice to sell merch, but I mean, that website's not even promoting the official milliontoken.org website, so I have no idea why that's there. Million Store, Million Drinks, the website's still up and running. However, if I want to click buy now with right? If I'm going to actually buy this, it says private site, log into wordpress.com. I can't even buy anything. So it looks very scammy to me. Again, I don't know why that's there. I can't buy anything. Million Pool, this should be way up top, right? That should be like number 1 up here. With Metaphora, DeFi Pro. I don't know why it's way over here at the bottom. Million Art, if I click on that, I think I'm coming to another dead link. Yeah. Looks like this domain isn't connected to a website yet. Why do we have so many dead links and links that shouldn't even be on here because in the past they've been voted off. So, when people start coming to look into Million Token because the market is in a bull run, one of the first things they're going to do is maybe come to milliontoken.org because maybe they might find a link to it from CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. And you don't want them seeing dead links and things that you can't buy, toxic other links. And yeah, so that's my thoughts on just the website. I'm not the only one bringing this up. Other people are bringing this up too in the socials. The now that we're at a bear market, the main thing I think the community can do to get ready is start creating those graphics showing that Million Token is going to be the gold 2.0 or however you want to phrase it. Could be Bitcoin 2.0, whatever. It's the 1 million fixed supply. The main key features, it's no inflation, and now we're on proof of stake Ethereum, which is even better, because you have all that energy consumption with Bitcoin versus now we're down 99.99% energy efficient on proof of stake Ethereum. So when the bull market starts, when we start having those golden crosses and getting above key RSI levels, you wouldn't have all this graphics and all your marketing material ready now, so we'll be able to deploy it later. And one third thought as far as what could be better for the community is the people that are around us now that are buying Million Token, like we're all family, right? So when you're in the socials, whether it's Telegram or Discord, converse with those people like you're a family member, meaning like no swearing, no profanity, treat people with respect, right? And that'll help a long way. I think people will won't splinter off into another Discord or whatever, which I always think just weakens the community and creates toxic environment when people leave angrily or something. And I think we can all get along better if people are treated better toward each other. And I think that's all I had to go over, right? Yeah, I think that's about it. A little longer than I thought today, but that's all I got. And okay. Everybody, I'll talk to you later. If you like this type of content, give me a like, subscribe, comment down below, and feel free to share. Thanks.